Looking at example 7, we now have angles that are on the interior of our two lines A and B, and they're on opposite sides of the transversal. One's above the transversal, the other is below the transversal. So these are alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles need to be equal to one another. They need to be equal to one another in order to get parallel lines. So that is our alternate interior angles converse. Again, if we have those two equal alternate interior angles, then we know our lines are parallel. And that's our goal here, to find a value of x that makes the lines parallel. So we have another pick on the little guy style problem here. So we can subtract 6x from both sides, and that will move all of my variables to the left. If I do that, then I should add 37 to both sides, moving all of my constants to the right. So we'll have an 8x take away 6x, which is 2x. And on the right side, the 37. Pardon. 5 plus 37 is 42. At this point, we've got a 2x. I just want a single x. So dividing both sides by 2, we'll get the value that makes these two lines parallel. 42 divided by 2 is 21. So very similar to other setups that we've had in the past. Again, what that value of x represents, that's the value that makes A and B parallel. We're allowed to say A and B are parallel by the alternate interior angles converse. Let's look at one that throws an extra symbol in here we haven't seen in a while. I like number 8 because it only gives you one angle at first, but if you look closely, they included a special tick mark down here between the transversal and line B. That tick mark means perpendicular, or 90-degree angle. So 4x minus 18 needs to equal 90 in order for lines A and B to be parallel. Again, knowing what that symbol means in a diagram is going to help you out as we move forward in this course. So that's an important tick mark to know, that little square mark in that corner there. So we have a 90-degree angle. The reason these two angles have to be equal, this is our corresponding angles converse. Corresponding angles need to be congruent or have equal measure in order for the lines to be parallel. So once you know what that tick mark is, number 8's a really quick problem because it's just a two-step equation. We can add 18 to both sides. That's going to leave us with 4x on the left, and we're going to have 108 on the right. Last but not least, dividing both sides by 4. Dividing both sides by 4 will give us an x is 27. So x being 27 gives us parallel lines by the corresponding angles converse.